standing here with a web dinosaur. Why is that? Why are you a dinosaur?
Well, I guess that term applies to people who've started internet companies in like 1997-ish, and that sort of.
So did you? So yeah, introduce yourself. Who are you first, and then what was your first business?
My name's Vasco. We've started an online dating company in Germany in 97. That was omlb. Operated several sites such as kontaktanzeigen.de, which your German viewers might be familiar with, and we operated that through 2002 when it was acquired, and then we took a break from the internet industry, came back to Europe in 2004, to Germany in particular, and were very fascinated by blogging as it evolved. And picked up on blogging really because it was, in our view, was about to change the media landscape in a very significant and fundamental way. And
so how is your company called now?
Now we run Mokono. And Mokono again operates several blog portals, such as blog.de, which is Germany's blog portal which has the largest reach, and blog.co.uk, blog.fr, several blog portals around Europe.
Okay. And yeah, what is the business model of Mokono?
We operate and market blog communities, so we do sell a lot of advertising, but we also have premium bloggers who have a paid subscription, which helps them gain a better voice on the web by having more data, more storage space, more features, and so on.
So a freemium model combined with advertisement model?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you just participated in a panel on at CeBIT at the Web Society about advertisement 2.0. Well, let's share your thoughts about that. How is advertisement? Is it still a possible business model nowadays, or?
It is, very much so, actually. The point is that if you're extremely dependent on advertisement and you have a large overhead, you're probably likely to face circumstances which are pretty dim at the moment. But the point is that bloggers probably embody the most progressive part of our society these days, and a lot of brands cannot afford to not talk to them. And if you also look at what Martin Sorrell of WPP is saying, or Maurice Levy of Publicis, you have to go out and grab that market share that's out there now, because there are a lot of other companies that are really cutting down on their marketing budget, and it's going to be much more costly for you to regain that market share if you wait. And having the most progressive part of society and the people that actively shape the web and are very active opinion leaders on the web on your side, or if you can reach them, that it can be a real advantage.
Yeah, so what you're saying is really that you are developing new strategy for advertisement in the internet, right?
In a way, yes. The media landscape, the media buying landscape, which is embodied by the agencies that do all the media planning, is still very much manifested in a very systematic way of operating and buying inventory or advertising space, so to speak. However, we're trying to cater to that fact, but we're also developing new forms of advertising which cater to social media as a whole. For instance, we look at volume of mentions for brands, and thereby can depict that regular campaigns can increase the volume of mentions for your brand, and that's something that can simply be proof that there's much more happening than just clicks or ad impressions.
Okay. So you really add a value for huge brands. Looking on small startups, what would be your recommendation for startups focused on advertisement as revenue models yet?
It's definitely harder now because advertising still works, but you have to be able to develop a lot of momentum in gaining reach. Reach and getting unique users is really absolutely vital to generate ad revenue, premium ad revenue. And I definitely encourage anybody, any entrepreneurial soul, to open up the window of opportunity that is open now for him, even in this climate of crisis which is a climate of change anyway. The point is, build a good application, have a good product, develop reach, do something that really people love to use, and then you will build audience and you will get good advertising.
Okay, that's a good hint. Let's look now on your background as an entrepreneur. What has been, share one nice story with us about some challenging thing where you thought, well, I might struggle or whatever, which was really, really challenging and which you overpassed, obviously, but at the moment was very tough for you.
Germany.
Just one minute.
Yeah, because you really have to put a lot of energy and persistence and determination into funding a business in Germany, I believe, especially if you're trying to do new stuff, and especially if you're trying to break some rules, or if you don't have a lot of respect for the status quo. There's a lot of criticism, and there's this attitude that everything works. Why should we do anything new in the first place?
So would you recommend to really go from the earliest beginning internationally?
Yes, definitely. I would say if you start up something, have in mind that you're going to build the world's greatest whatever. Don't build Germany's greatest whatever. Don't build Sweden's greatest. Don't build India's. Build the world's biggest whatever there is.
You heard it.
And ask for the proper sum. If you've got a good idea, don't ask for 500,000 K. Ask for the money that you need, the money that's going to take you there. Be bold, and take on the world.
You heard it. Take on the world.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, most welcome.